42E2215. Date shipped February 10th, it looks like, 1942. I'll remind you we got bombed December 7th, 1941. So we are at war. Things are happening. And this is a Rondequoit Police Department bike, which he had written Harley Davidson a letter saying that we have this order ahead of time. We go back through the letters that we had. This is a police gray, police plate in place of fender lamp, 17-tooth engine sprocket. So this is a sidecar bike. Standard police equipment, deluxe solo saddle, radio receiving set, 2422 kilohertz it looks like, RCA. Price went up, $135 because of the war. Prices are going up. Written in pencil. This is our domestic sales order. This was ordered 12/15 of 41, so it took them 2 months to get the proper paperwork through to actually produce this bike. And here's Harley Davidson's paid for receipt from the bank. And we have some letters here. November 26, 1941, Rondequoit Police Department, New York. The following are prices for motorcycle equipment for the police department. In 1942, 61 overhead valve, Harley Davidson. Standard police group. As follows. Tells what it says. Front safety guard, steering dampener, jiffy stand, 16-inch heavy duty tires. This is Firestone tires. Rear wheel siren, speed meter, hand control, tripometer, and police plate. Allowance on 38 solo motorcycle. Will attach your sidecar to new motorcycle and set up, deliver with radio and so forth, ready for operation. Frankly Hennon. As I said, it's a sidecar bike. It's an E. At this time, your E's or F's were specifically commercial sidecar bikes. It's evident in the invoices. And this is another copy of that letter. So it was triplicate copy, looks like. Yep, here's the third copy. The reason why they made triplicate copies back then is they didn't have copy machines. So if you need to send a copy of the letter, you didn't have to retype it. You just used one of your triplicate copies to refer to somebody and send it off to them. They didn't have copy machines, so you either had to retype the whole thing, or you typed it the first time with a carbon copy paper and made triplicate copies right when you typed it the first time you did it. Which means you had to be a good typist because there was no whiteout for your carbon copy. You better make sure you typed what you were supposed to type. It wasn't a computer where you just hit correct. This is town of Rondequoit. So just outside of Rochester. Thomas E. Broderick, supervisor. Fred Husby, or Hussey looks like, town clerk. William F. Whitman, receiver of taxes and assessments, and Robert Luckner, town attorney. Here's our councilman. Walter Lauterbach, Howard Patterson, George Henderson, and Edward Springer. In case any of you guys out there have relatives, or that's what they were doing. This is December 12th, 1941. So this is 5 days after the bombing of Pearl Harbor. Mr. Frank, dear sir, please deliver to the police department of this town one 1942 61 overhead valve Harley Davidson motorcycle equipped with RCA police radio as specified in your quotation November 26, 1941 at cost of $627.50 less allowance. Or 38 Harley Davidson motorcycle $175, net cost to the town $42.50. Yours truly, Fred Hussey, town clerk. Confirmation of order. So again, there'll be photos of these documents. I'm only going to make one of the triplicate because it all says the same thing. And I will see you guys on the next video. I'm going to try to get these 42s up tonight. We'll see ya.